Good evening, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to week 5 of the MGS2 Very Easy League presented by Metal Gear Speedrunners. I am Apache Smash and I'm with D-Limes13. Welcome, dude.
Good to be here. Now we just need some feeds on the layout.
Should we try going into mission and back again, see if that helps?
I'll just give it for a second. Why don't you tell us about the matchup initially? Maybe they'll just appear on their own.
Yeah, possibly. Big races tonight. We got first up MackMcD versus TinoHG. Two legends of the game. I know I covered this quite extensively in an episode of Legacy, but Mac and Tino were the original very easy runners. So if you didn't know that, these two guys used to pretty much prop the board up on their own. There were some other people who ran over difficulties and kind of like holidayed in very easy. But MackMcD and Tino both only played very easy and took it very seriously and competed for world record, which they both have had at one point or another. Tyler doesn't count because he was a European extreme runner that played very easy. I'm talking about purists. I'm talking about purists here.
Yeah,
So
like
yeah,
th-
so that's
this. Yeah, like this is the ultimate old school grudge match. Two of the OGs, two of the originals, two people that inspired many of the very easy runners that we see today. It's all because of these two legends right here.
yeah, that's absolutely true. And then next we've got two relatively unknown runners. Um, it's me versus D-Limes13. Which is a grudge match in itself, right? When we started, we used to pretty much race all the time, um, and I've beat him exactly one time in a race. I beat him one time, and he's beat me. I think maybe double figures now. I think you've got 10 wins against me, something like
Yeah,
that.
I think it's somewhere in the 69 range,
Yeah, so
um,
something like that.
but it
Um,
it'll be an interesting race, even though I'm gonna win big. So
yeah, well, we'll see. I've taken down big guys before. Final race of the night is two extremely evenly matched races, although they probably shouldn't be. Joseph Joestar 316 versus Plywood. Joe's been doing so well. Oh, what am I talking about? Ignore me. Ignore me. Forget
what?
everything I just said. It's
What?
not them. It's B man. I said it's plywood.
Oh,
It's Joseph Joestar versus plywood. I've said it again. Help people.
you
Help me.
really want plywood. You really want
I do.
plywood to
I
race
can't stop
tonight.
thinking
Yeah.
about plywood because I've got to race him soon, and he's too good. No, it's JoJo versus B Man. B Man recently got into the old 102s. He has the current fastest run of the league, with a 102.30, something like that. It's really fast race.
102.31. So, and we are finally underway with these two runners. First match of the night should be good.
Yeah, God, get the race started. Shut me up, man.
So, like we said, Mac and Tino, two old school legends, both held the world record at one point. When I first started, it was a 104.56 for MackMcD, and then right underneath was Tino at a 105.01. My oh my, that is, we have come a long way since then.
Yeah, I think from speaking to them both and saying like, would you have expected the times to be as low as they are now? If someone told you back then, oh, the time can be, 102, neither of them would have believed it. But think things changed and the run has developed, and both these players have developed with the run as well. Um, it's going to be an excellent race.
For sure, for sure. Both of them are capable of putting up top tier times. Max PB is a 103.06. Tino's is still in the 104 area, but he has all the skills in the world to get a 103 for sure.
Yeah, it's one of those where it just needs to come together for him, and maybe we'll see that happen today. Tino's had some pretty shaky performances in the league. We've seen some real uncharacteristic things um, out of him, like weird mistakes, really dangerous and
I've been
costly
with the unit
mistakes as
since I
well.
was born. I grew up on
Well,
the
it looks like a pretty
battlefield.
even start for
Conflict and
both. Two
victory were
right
my
side ogres,
parents.
two ideal starts. Now it's just going to be a matter of they can get their headshots to end the fight.
We've shared everything.
Yeah,
All
good
the
for
bad
both.
and all the...
And both get the same RNG. That's about as even as it gets.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah, it's always nice when you get the same kind of RNG with Olga as your opponent. You can lose a lot of time in that fight, and like if you get a left side and failed loop, you can lose like 11 seconds. It's really, really rough area of the game. This run isn't very heavy with RNG, but the RNG just matters so much in very easy. The
Yeah,
small amount of RNG matters so much.
these races are very, very competitive. There's just not a lot of variance. So the like one mistake can cost you a race. One element of RNG can cost you a race. I mean, we've seen close races in league so far, especially last week with Apache and Joe. So every little thing counts.
I think the absolute best races you get are between two evenly matched people. It doesn't matter if they're 105s, 104s, or 103s. If you see a really competitive race between two people, that's when I enjoy this game the most. I think we'll see standard engine rooms out of them both, right? Like,
Yep, that's
there's
what
only
they're
like
doing.
there's only like me, Mac, and Tino kind of clinging on to this retro style of doing the engine room. Mayu as well. So I think it's just the four of us though. Like, you know, we're clinging on to the old ways.
At this point, yeah, like you want to be one of those old school legends. Like you're just trying to grasp anything you can to be one of those. You want to be in that club.
Yeah, I do. I want to be in the club.
That's a cheeky roll from Tino.
Yeah, he's one of the only people who does that. He's the first person I ever saw do that roll through the center of the little things that stick out the ground. You know, he's been doing that for over 2 years at this point.
All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes time.
And we'll see old school deck 2s from both, I'm pretty sure, as well.
You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
Yep, that's exactly what we're seeing. No fancy USP strats here. Just drink the guard as soon as you get up in his nose. Hope you don't get the alert, which
As long as
they
you hug
both
the
do.
right, which neither of them hug the right, so that's why they both got an alert. If you hug the right, it's 100% consistent that you won't get an alert. But like both of them stayed center. But it doesn't matter. I mean, that's fine if you're not getting kicked by the guard or anything. It really doesn't matter.
All right, guard rush. This can be a separator for some. USP start is what you should do. They both get the guards at the back with no problem. But Mac's having trouble with one of the guards. I don't know why he wasn't in first person, but okay. Tino with a much better guard rush. Just I don't know what was going on with that last guard.
Tino doesn't have any bullets left in his USP, and now this doesn't come up that often, but if you can't fire a lethal round, if you fail the ladder glitch, you can't get out of it. So you can not soft lock yourself, but you can really, really mess up the whole program if you can't get out of that ladder glitch.
I'm
But he
really
doesn't need
happy.
it.
Yeah, I'm really happy Tino got that flick shot right away and two clean hold ones. That's really good to see. It's a hard room for sure. And per old school tradition, we're just seeing the hold up strat and hold two, and that's a continue by Tino. Oh geez.
That's an extremely rough one to have there in hole 2.
That's really unfortunate.
It's not as bad as hold 1, but it is costly.
Thousands of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind
Oh, he nudged the guard. He's missed the roll. He's on the grate. Like, he's on the grate. Oh, I knew it. You can't move. If you roll and land on the grate, you can't move. What he should have done is, like, prone and crawled off it.
Or just walked, like something. Oh man. The holds again. Tino has just been struggling with holds. Oh, another one. Man.
You can't get out of hole 2.
Oh, this is what the holds can do. hold one, hold two. Like, you get one continue here, it can just throw you off. Just gotta get out, dude.
He's
All
out
right,
as long
he's
as he
out.
rolls here.
Yeah, he's out. That's super, super unfortunate. That he's not out of it, but like it's gonna take a lot for him to come back at this point. It's gonna need mistakes by Mac, which we've seen. We've seen in league so
For sure.
far.
Yeah, we've seen some costly ones. We saw Mac go the wrong way during a race. Instead of heading to Fat Man, he headed to the Harrier. That's like a minute plus time loss. I don't think
I
we'll
I
see enough of those
I
out of
don't
him
think
today,
we'll see
but
that, no. But we'll see. Like anything can happen. That's why we watch them all. But yeah, both into the plant section now. Again, tutorials, cutscenes, codex. Not really a whole lot going on until we get to the Stillman cutscene.
yeah, it's just an area really heavily focused on movement. There are places to make mistakes. You know, there's a roof going for the vent. You can make mistakes there with some time loss around that area. You can get kicked on the AB bridge if you're not careful. Much rarer one that you don't normally see. Hitting the save boss in strut B, things like that. And we'll see Mac pick up the M9 ammo. You don't need to do this. Looks like Mac's picking up a bit of the new school. I don't think we'll see a non-lethal Fat Man out of either runner. Well, I've got you all here. Please like the tweet, share the tweet, share it with your friends, share it with your parents. And if you don't already, please follow us on Twitter, MGS Runners.
I thought you were gonna say something else, but I'll keep that to myself.
I wouldn't say something else. Tino showing us how you can mess up that area just a little bit.
While we have a moment, why don't you tell the community that about a particular marathon we have coming up in about a month?
Yeah, MGT. We're holding a marathon and a relay race the weekend of December 4th. Anyone is welcome to sign up and throw a game in for the marathon. As long as you are a Metal Gear speedrunner, you can throw any game. You can submit any game to the marathon. It's a celebration of the channel and changing the channel to affiliate, getting some emotes. It's going to be good. Please come and submit. I think we've both submitted right to the relay and the marathon.
Yep, I'll be submitting another couple of items here in the next day or so. Submissions do close this Saturday night at 11:59 p.m. Pacific. So click the links in chat. One for the marathon, one for the relay. You can participate in both. The relay is just Metal Gear games. The marathon, it can be non-Metal Gear games, whatever. And look forward to possibly having you in the marathon. We'll reveal who gets in sometime next week. So
Yeah, I always like to see what other games people run. There's plenty of Metal Gear speedrunners who run, so many different titles, and I'm always interested to see what you're all up to. So, looking forward to going through the submissions for that and coming up with a great schedule.
all right, on to bomb disposal for Mr. MackMcD. He's doing the traditional clockwise route. Has the M9 equipped. We've switched between the M9 and the SOCOM quite a bit over the last couple of years. I think we have finally settled on using the M9 through the route.
Yeah, it seems like it's going to be best. Mac had a little bit of trouble in his strat. He lost a tad of time. I ended up shooting the guard first, and then had to change his menus around a little bit. These things can happen.
Yep. No fancy platonic plywood weird conveyor belt route here, so old school stuff. Except no picking up of the cardboard box. Cardboard boxes are bad unless you do conveyor belt.
Yeah, Mac's record back in the day did use the box, the 104.56, and it also picked up an AK out of Strat F, and I don't think he'll be seeing him do either of those things today.
I would certainly hope not. Very easy exclusive. You can pick up the AK in the Shell 1 core. It saves 21 seconds over getting it in Strat F.
Minor time save.
Just a bit. I wonder if we'll see either or when they get to EF Bridge do any sort of damage cancels or early pickup of the Claymore mines. Ooh, a little fall by Tino there. And looks like Mac is just going to play it safe. I think he'll pick up the Claymore on the way back. And what is, like, sloppy movement by Tino? Like, just all over the place with them cartwheels. D-pad, son, D-pad. Analog is trash.
Who's there?
One
Cartwheel down the big staircase. If you do 2 cartwheels, you get banned.
I don't think we've seen anyone do 2 yet. Not at all in the whole league.
Yeah, because they'll get banned. So. All right, I think we'll try to see a patented Tino damage cancel here.
Yeah, I would assume so too.
He needs it at this point.
The strat Mac did where he used the oh, here we go. Yeah, got it. Very nice.
Very nice. Yes.
The strat Mac did on the FA bridge that we all do, where we trank the guard, take the alert, and then shoot the backup guard. Tino actually came up with that. So it's an interesting little fact.
Good clean strut A from Mac. Tricky little room with doing all those crawls, getting under the pipes, coolant rises, stuff like that. Very easy to lose time in that room.
It's the enemy. I need that.
Tino is hot on his heels.
Funny thing about this strut B bomb, you can actually defuse it and not close the locker. The only problem is it's a super precise position. If you did get it, you would save like 2.5 seconds, but it's just way too precise to do in a race setting or even a PB setting.
Yeah, well, I mean, you obviously found the spot to do that, and we've seen footage of it being done, but no one has ever done it in a race or a PB so far. It's like literally no one has attempted to learn and implement that.
Well, I've attempted to learn and implement it. It's just so precise. Like, I would love to flex and do it against you.
Try it.
Yeah, I might. As long as you're stuck in hold 2. So. Little minor optimization that's been found since the beginning of Mac and Tino's VE journey is diffusing the strut C bomb first, then picking up the sensor. I actually noticed King of the Bees doing it, decided to time it for myself, and it's actually about 3/4 of a second quicker due to not getting a weird codec delay when you exit strut C.
Yeah, Max was even faster because he got like the full cartwheel into the sensor.
He probably saved a full second then.
Yeah.
So, good stuff. Excuse me. So the gap right now, it's like 45-ish seconds, 50 seconds. It's not insurmountable.
It's better to have that kind of gap early than later.
Yeah.
We still have all the big hitters to go yet.
Fat Man can lose you time. Ames is RNG. You have Harrier that can lose a ton of time. Screw up on Vamp. Both of these guys probably will go for Swim Glitch, I would guess. At least Tino.
I can't see Tino not doing swim glitch.
Why is Max so close to the water?
I know, I was thinking that. He's crouched. Oh wait, he's not crouched anymore. Oh no.
Alright, he's fine. Well,
Everyone
monk
should
ass.
Everyone should adopt my position for the bomb. Like literally spray it from the furthest range with no chance of going in the water.
So you copy me basically.
You're right. You wish.
Like we're commentating, but we're racing against each other in about an hour, so we got to get the trash talk done now.
Trash talk all you want. I'm about to free you up on stage.
Nope. Unless I lose power or internet. Even if I lose internet, I'll still be good. Anyway, fortune for Mac. Punch buffer to start. We'll get fortune to do some things.
What's Mac doing here? This is weird.
This is kind of like what Tino does. Like, it's just a weird setup. I don't know if it's any faster or better, but... I think that's a little slower than what you should be at, because I listen to a specific audio cue when the elevator comes down, like based on the music, and that's how I know if I'm on good pace or not. And he was behind. Oops, got shot. Doesn't really matter.
As long as she isn't talking, it's fine.
Oh, I think. No, Tino's gonna just do something completely different. Just okay. Well, maybe not. He retreated back to the position. Do they know something?
Yeah, I think they know something. Right, let's have a look at Mac's pickup.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
These things happen.
Yep.
It's the enemy.
And
I
Mac
need
is
help.
gonna intentionally get alert here. Just gonna troll past the guard. Doesn't really matter. And then here we're gonna see Claymore pickup. Very nice. Very clean. It wasn't long ago that he started to do that, and that was a very, very good chaff pickup by Tino, so that's going to save him about 4 seconds over Mac. Super clean. Tino's just kind of chipping away just a touch. Just a touch. He's staying in touch. What do you have,
Making the right
3
moves.
continues and hold 2?
Yeah.
That's a
Yep.
lot.
There's a lot, but as I say, like 3 continues in hold 1, in hold 2 is so much better than 3 continues in hold 1.
Good fast bomb by Mac, starting his fat guy fight. It's fast bomb start. SOCOM strats. Method of champions.
Can't beat it.
It's good RNG. Goes
Very
south.
good RNG.
Didn't go in the position for fast bomb, but at least defused it pretty quick. 41 on the timer to end it. A pretty solid fight. And gets a fast bomb on that one as well. So yeah, very good sequence by Mac for sure.
Yeah, Tino could gain a little bit of time with some good RNG and all fast bombs.
Nope, no fast bomb there. But he got there about 5 seconds quicker, so... Because not hitting the mine. We'll see lethal from Tino as well. He gets South RNG as well. Very good. So two good RNGs. A little struggle with the shot there. And no fast bomb. So pretty even Fatmans overall. It's going to remain roughly even.
Both 41s.
But gets a slow bomb there, so that's going to lose him about a second.
Yeah, didn't walk far enough left. You got to take like a full step left, and you'll always get fast bomb.
Mm-hmm. I like to just move forward like a step and then start to pick him up.
D-pad from Mac there for sure. Got to use D-pad on EF. It's very dangerous. And if you hit a claymore, you're going to lose quite a lot of time.
Yep, you're going to have to shoot out all the ciphers for sure.
With the B-man menu after picking up the AK.
Yeah, I've actually adopted that myself.
Yo,
I play it by ear.
you
I
doing?
like it.
Yeah. Double cartwheel by Tino, and that looked like... I'm not sure if that was analog.
That was 100% analog.
Jeez. Risky business.
Venus in Cancer.
I bet Joe's watching like, I told you guys it works. It's fine.
Right.
Right up
Ooh.
until the point you get an alert. Oh, I'm for the cheeky cartwheel.
So, Matt going with a B-man strategy where he shoots the AK, gets an alert, and skips the second cutscene. So, nicely done. Nicely executed.
Yeah, it's kind of free, right?
Yeah, I'd say so. And now we have the element of RNG. Where is Waldo? I mean, Ames. So,
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
ooh, yeah, bad cartwheel like Tino.
I hate that feeling when you cartwheel into a wall.
Oh, he's over there, middle of the room. Yep. Okay, so mediocre Ames. A little bit better of a path than traditional approach, but still not the best aim. So an opportunity for Tino to gain some time.
Yeah, Tino could really use this. A better aims here.
Okay, no incident here. Didn't shoot the gun or anything. That's good. Let's see what Tino gets.
Send backup. I have an unknown target here.
Nope. Nope. Up southeast, so a little bit better. That's going to gain a few seconds.
Yeah, probably 2 or 3 seconds there.
Yeah, despite the mistakes, he's still in it. But He's still gonna need a little bit of a screw up by Mac and Harrier.
Can happen. We've seen it. We've seen it from Mac.
Harrier, in a word, sucks.
Both of these will go for 5+1, and even with 5+1, even if they execute perfectly, there's still a chance of low damage, so who knows what could happen.
Yeah, low damage can definitely lose you a minimum of 13 seconds. Neither one of them opting for the cartwheel on EF where you just clear all the stairs.
I love that cartwheel. I don't care if I fall, I'm still gonna go for it.
Yeah, there's a particular line on the floor. It's fairly free. But I get the 1974 strats, it's fine.
The one you do after the Harrier is a lot harder. The one like Leap of Faith and then clear the stairs is way, way harder.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm not comfortable with that yet. All right, sensors for Mac. Oh, he went for the swag shot, didn't get it. Ooh, okay. He's struggling. He's struggling.
Yeah. It's kind of rough sensors.
Yeah.
The way Tino does sensors is actually crazy. He doesn't zoom at all.
All right. Harrier for Mac. See what he gets. Hit 1, 2, 3, 4. That's gonna be really low damage. Oh, that's a low damage 4-shot Harrier. Golden opportunity for Tino to come back big time. Like, that's a lot of damage left. And this is a die shot.
He's died. He didn't look like he was set up.
Oh man. Huge opportunity for Tino. Like, this is rough.
I'll let you go out.
Mac's gonna go to missile phase. Like, I don't see it otherwise. Another missed shot. Another missed shot.
So unlucky. Yeah, Tino could straight up take the lead here with a good Harrier.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's not gonna hit. It's a 4th shot, but it's too tied in. Looks like +1.
Use this.
Oh, Mac. Oh, Mac. Come on. Really, really rough. Really rough. Still can't hit him, and now ends the fight. Tino only needs
huge opportunity here for him to catch up.
Tino only needs 2 shots. The gap was nearly a minute, and it could be less than 15 seconds now.
He needs both of these to hit now.
Got him.
One more.
Got
Come
him.
on.
Very nice.
Yeah, a good swim glitch from Tino. If Mac doesn't go for it, Tino could be out in front.
All right, both clear leap of faith, no problem. But yeah, we have a race. We do have a race again for sure.
We've seen it before. We've seen good swim glitches before win races. It can happen.
This perimeter is no joke either. Both of them have had issues in the past. Mac actually found a new way to screw up this section as well. When you're like shimmying across the ledge, if you let go too early, you can like go through the floor and you're like hanging through the floor, but then you try to get up and you just die. So
Yep, we're seeing one from Tyler as well recently where you get shot and it forces you to grab the ledge. All kinds of ways to mess up the perimeter. And yeah, we see all kinds of crazy ongoings on the perimeter. It's such a rough section of the game to continue.
yep, we have the Raichu specials, the D-Lime specials, the Max specials. I don't know what else. There's all kinds of specials here that you don't want.
You don't want any specials. You just want to get to that Shell 2 door, which Mac is entering now. I feel like this is the part of the race where we just hold our breath and just like, what are they gonna do? It's a huge polarizing part of the run.
I mean, it's gonna come down to swim glitch. Like that's gonna be the next event coming up, and both are capable. Both can do swim glitch. I would maybe give the slight edge to Tino, but both are capable.
A couple of fast elevators here, and could be evening out the race anyway.
Fast elevators are worth like 3 seconds. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it is absolutely ridiculous.
Good Nikita pickup by Mac. That is a tough Nikita pickup. Trying to go for those frame one out of the waters. He's been doing
Gets
his
it as
homework.
well. Gets it as
Very
well.
nice. Very nice.
The thing, like, Mac he won't be as active in the Discord, but when things get posted, he sees them and he'll implement them. Platonic recently posted like a little explanation of how that's actually done, and Max picked it up there and then.
All right. See if they can execute their circuit panels. It takes 2 shots to kill the president on very easy. Only a few people have done that before.
What are you doing?
Only one person's done that before.
Yeah, well, that person was also on world record pace at the time, yet it took 2 shots to kill it, so.
Am I just gonna hear this for the rest of my life? Like,
Follow me on Twitter at Apache Smash. And the answer is yes. Every time I commentate this section, I will mention it.
next week, I'm just gonna play the clip at the start of the stream. I'm just gonna play. I'm just gonna play the clip. It's recorded.
It is, yeah. We submitted that run, so that's so funny. But now we're at the point where we are just gonna shut up, hold our breath, and just see what happens with swim glitch or lack thereof.
I'm gonna make a bold prediction. Tino one cycle swim glitch to take the lead. It's my bold prediction.
I'm not making any. I'm just gonna watch and observe. Will Mac go for the Joseph approach and just put his foot to the pedal, to the floor, and just go for it despite having a small lead?
He's known Tino a long time. He knows full well that Tino's going to go for the swim glitch here. There must be an element
Mac's
of
doing
pressure.
it. Mac's doing it. It's okay so far. This is not great. Tino's doing it as well. Battle of the swim glitches. Here we go. Tino struggling.
Get up there, Mac.
They're both struggling. All right, Mac gets up there.
Get up there, Mac.
Oh, look at Tino. Good recovery. Good recovery. He closed the gap with that. Like, he closed the gap with that. Yeah, very good. The
Big
gap's like
time.
6 seconds, if that. Circles. Oh, Mac's out of stingers.
Oh no, what's he gonna do?
He only had 2. Tino with the lead.
Mac struggled at Harrier, right? And he didn't pick up the ammo.
This is gonna
really
bleed.
bad.
This is gonna bleed. You can't take a continue because it does him no good. Like, this is gonna. I don't know what to do.
Right. What's wrong?
He's got 2. He's got 2. He should do non-lethal if he's smart and aware.
Yeah, he has to.
Okay, yeah, that's what he's doing. He's going to that, but this is gonna bleed a time. If you have a bad Harrier like that, you kind of gotta keep a mental note of your stinger count. You can pick up 10 right before the fight, but you can't do swim glitch. All right, he gets it done, but that's a huge turn of events.
Good awareness from Mac to. I mean, he must have panicked at first, and then realized he could do non-lethal.
I bet you he was reading chat because Plywood put it in chat. I bet you he saw that and he's like, oh yeah.
Mid-set coaching, that should mean that Plywood instantly loses the race against me.
Why against you?
Just because it's mid-set coaching, that's the rule.
What is this, tennis?
Oh,
Oh,
no,
man.
Mac.
Oh, man.
MackMcD, no.
Hey. At least it wasn't as bad as BMN.
That's rough.
BMN lost 57 seconds, but I don't think Mac lost that much. Close.
Yeah, something like that. It puts Tino well out in front for the moment.
It
This
doesn't
race,
clinch it though. It
yeah,
doesn't
this
clinch
race
it.
is not over. This race is not over. Did you think it was over earlier in the run before Harrier?
No. No.
I felt it looked rough pre-Harrier. Never would I have expected the turn of events that we had.
All right. Well, now we're on to a little bit of a break. We shouldn't see anything too out of the ordinary here. Shouldn't. But escorts should be fairly routine for both, I would think. But we'll see. We'll see as they head towards sniping. The way this race is going so far, it wouldn't surprise me if one of them got an alert, one of them got the phantom radio call, like, which Apache can go on for days about.
I can go on for days about pretty much any aspect of this game. Like, I've played this game for 2 years straight. I like this game a lot. I can talk about it a lot.
It's decent.
It's alright, yeah, it's alright. But no phantom radio call from Tino that we're all aware of now, because previously, I mean, there were people even in the league that didn't know about it.
I've heard you mention it before, but I've never seen it like live in action like that. Okay, good bump from Tino. Yep, no problem there. And gets the extra bump as well, which is a nice little time save. Yeah. Flip side at this point, Mac is going to need a lot from Tino to flip the lead once again.
So, is it the B-Man special or is it the D-Lime special? No, sorry, the MackMcD special. Going to Vamp with no stingers.
Ooh. Well,
Double
MFL,
bump.
but that's fine. Well, B-Man didn't run out. Like, well, he ran out eventually, but like he had enough going in. He just didn't like fire the shots properly. Mac just didn't have awareness and didn't know he was down to 2. So that's two totally different things. B-Man had the stingers, just didn't execute. So they can share the title. I, for one, am for all the pause buffering. So pause buffers are great, except on Harrier. That is utter trash. All right, sniping for Tino. Everybody's favorite auto-scroller. But Emma can fall in 27 seconds. So minor opportunity. But I think both of them are going to try to prevent the fall.
And while we're enjoying this incredible section of the game, the oil fence. I just want to make everyone aware, in case you're just joining us, or you've seen a few of these and you're not really sure what's going on. This is the MGS2 Very Easy League. There are 11 players competing every week, all the way up to January 7th, I believe, in a round robin style. So everyone will play everyone. We'll have 3 or so matches for you on stream every Thursday, starting at 6 p.m. EST. We also have other races going on in the Discord as well, and I'll send you a link to the schedule now. So we have races that are scheduled inside the Discord, and you can come and watch those in the MGSR Discord as well. If you haven't joined that, please come join. And I know that everyone just flicked over to General just in case anyone joined, so they can get welcome points.
Which I hold the world record for that, so yeah, just give me more, please. And we do have next week's MGSR matches scheduled, so be sure to check out the schedule for next week's matches on this channel. Jaguar King with the party with the raid of 400. Thank you very, very much.
What's going on, everyone from Jack Stream? Thanks for the raid, dude. Yeah, so week 6, we will have Tino versus Makrov on stream, Limes versus B-Man on stream, and Plywood versus MackMcD, so that'll be really good as well. Am I off? It's my off week. Let's go.
It's your off week, so you're going to lose. Why don't you explain to these lovely viewers who just joined us what the heck is going on, even though you just did it like 10 seconds prior?
Yeah, welcome everyone from Jack Stream. This is MGS2 Very Easy League. We are 11 players competing over every single week. We play games in a round robin style, 4 points. I just posted the schedule. I don't know if it'll let me do it again, but I'll try. Yeah, let me do it. So we have 3 or so matches on the stream every week, every Thursday at 6 p.m. EST. This is the first match of the night. We have 2 more. Next will be me versus Limes, and then after that we have Joe versus B-Man. So stick around.
And if you like Metal Gear games, you're interested in the speedrun, or you just want to hang out with the community, be sure to click that link above to join our Discord server. Very fun, very welcoming community. You'll have a good time even if you don't want to speedrun these games. We welcome everybody in with open arms.
And what a race it's been. Tino out in front. Tino is out in front. Still plenty of game left to go yet.
MackMcD held the lead for quite a while, but had an issue with the Vamp 1 fight. Didn't have stingers, so he had to go to a backup situation. It lost him quite a bit of time. I just got a welcome point, go me. So
and just so everyone's aware, we are holding a marathon and a relay race the weekend of December 4th. Plywood just linked that in the chat there. You can sign up to be a part of the marathon. If you've ran a Metal Gear game before, you can submit a Metal Gear game or any other kind of game that you run. Doesn't have to be Metal Gear. And of course the relay race, that's Metal Gear games only. 2 teams face off against each other. Lowest accumulative time wins. And we do those relay races 4 times a year, and they're always really good. And I've never lost a relay race.
it's struggling with that Vamp 2 fight, Tino, so it's a possible time save for Mac on that. He just kind of hesitated. Maybe he was trying to go to the left, and okay, all right. That works, I guess. I believe you have a challenge, Apache, from a good fellow in chat called Major Zero. What do you say to that?
Yeah, I'll submit with him.
But yeah, Tino heading to the show encore for the final time. Definitely don't want to get it continued here because you have to go back to the beginning of the section. And just to recap for anybody who just is joining us, like a Beswick, Mac didn't have enough stingers of Vamp, so he had to go to a non-lethal. And it had a really bad Harrier as well. But the race is still up for grabs. Anything can happen. Yeah, Mac was down to 2 stingers, didn't realize it, panicked, tried to just do the fight, and then took a continue, and then resorted to non-lethal because he had coaching from Plywood in chat.
Not insurmountable though.
Nope.
We are into the end game. Probably one of the most dangerous sections of the whole run. You get Jejunum into Tengu 1, into Tengu 2, and then Solidus. All big areas to lose a lot of time.
Yeah, we've seen people lose 30 seconds here before, so...
A mistake in the
over.
Jejunum can cost you the whole race.
Yeah, it ain't over till it's over. That's for sure. And for all races, we do go to the IGT, the in-game timer. So we will be sitting through 7 hours of credits, 9.5 minutes. But all right, Jejunum from Tino. See what he does.
Is there somebody there?
So this guard here will give a lot of people trouble. I was wondering if he might go safe there. He gets the cartwheel, clears the gap, he's safe, he's through the Jejunum.
All right, let's see if Mac can follow that up. Time is running out on Mac.
He really just has to hope for some errors.
Yeah, it would have to really, really be something massive at this point. Like, would be historic. We've seen issues with Solidus from some people. Like,
Leave
one
me
thing you really,
alone. Leave me alone.
one thing you really don't want to do, like at the Solidus fight, is Matt cartwheels into the guard and clears the gap. That was a little close. You don't want to hang on the, like, near the edge at Solidus. Like, I don't
Damn
know
kid.
why on earth anybody would do that. So,
Moron. What are you thinking?
anyway. Tino just kind of fooling around, killing some time. You have to swipe the blade once here in order for a 45-second timer to start. Game just wants you to know that you know how to use that little pointy stick thing in your hand. Because we're going to fight Solidus with it. All right, Tengu 1. Little late swapping.
Yeah, he did.
Did
He
shot,
didn't shoot.
did shot
He didn't
twice.
shoot enough
Yeah.
guards, so he picks up some shots there.
So minor time loss, but nothing major. Gets a skip first try. Very good. Yeah, round 2 is going to be the people talking next.
Yep. That's gonna be real.
I think Tino's. I don't like his position. I think he's a little far back.
Yeah, he's a little far north. The guards are freaking out as usual. I think it's that position that causes some really weird instances with the Tengus.
All right, Tengu 1 from Mac. See if he can get down there in one piece. Good start. Shoots both guards. Only gets shot once. That is standard.
Letting a lot of guards go here.
Good
Oh.
awareness right there because he knew he was angled and the skip wouldn't work, so he just slightly readjusted himself and got the skip. That's excellent awareness by Mac. And that's Tengu 2 from Tino, so the gap is roughly about 50-55 seconds.
It came as a complete surprise when Ocelot discovered the S3 data from GW.
Yeah, slightly better position for Mac here. Could gain a little bit of time, but the opportunities are running slim. It's going to take a massive screw up at this point.
S3 stands for Solid Snake Simulation. It's a development program to artificially reproduce solid snakes.
Yeah,
Tino looking to get to 2-2 on the season, get his second win. Mac is winless right now. He was hoping to notch his first win, but that may have to wait another week.
It's unbelievable to see Mac without a win at this stage.
To be fair, he's had a rough schedule to start with. He played Platonic week 1. He played Joe week 2.
And you, yeah.
Yep, and then me. So, like, literally the 3 unbeatens to open the first 3 weeks. And then he was off last week, so
That's how it goes sometimes.
it's rough. But he's got those out of the way, so maybe he can rack up wins for later. So we'll see. Still could get in the playoffs. And it's the top 8 out of 11 that make the playoffs. Yep, good Ray fight from Tino. One more shot.
Oh, what is he doing? What is he doing?
Lost a couple seconds there, so not that clean.
I don't even know what to say about that.
I think he went for the far leg, which you should never do, and then just flat out missed.
AI is corrupted beyond repair. I admit that I underestimated you.
Tino did well to catch up after his 3 continues.
I'll squeeze the answers out of you instead.
That's the thing, like, you gotta stay in it, you gotta stay poised, you can't get too frazzled because you don't know what your opponent is gonna do. Swim glitch, Harrier, like Vamp, they're big parts of the game, and you can lose buckets and buckets of time, even on very easy. So if you screw up early in the holds, you stay in it, you stay focused, and you can come back.
I want the answers from.
Much better Ray fight from Mac, so a couple seconds there, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough.
Yeah, Tino would have to make some serious mistakes on this Solidus fight right now.
Yeah, he would have to hang close to the edge and fall off or something.
Who would do that, though?
I don't know. Can't think of any idiot who would do that.
Phase 1 is normally pretty standard in Solidus for everyone. Just bait the missiles, go back and attack him again.
Let's go.
It's phase 2 where you tend to see some hiccups. I lost a second or so there, Tino.
Yep, just a miss swipe, nothing major.
Gets the short dash. Yeah, he gets the short dash. Between phase 1 and 2, Your distance from Solidus will depend on whether he goes to the nearest side or the furthest side. Obviously, the short dash is faster. Come on, Tino, knock him down.
And that is
Yeah,
time
very
from
nice.
Tino. Very good stuff. So that should be a win for Tino. Max starting his Solidus
Do you
fight.
remember this place?
Oh, and he cartwheeled too
Oh.
quick. Like, it doesn't matter at this point, really. Like, he's going for everything he can because he knows he's lost. I mean, you just go for it all.
Well, we do see discrepancies in RTA and IGT, but not this much.
This is where it gets interesting.
Yeah, it would have to be within about 20 seconds for it to be within question. The gap is going to be close to a minute at this point. Tino has this solidly. That is time from Mr. McD. So, good race, a lot of
Do
ups
you
and
remember
downs. It
this
was a big
place?
roller coaster. The comeback from
course.
Tino.
This is where we first met.
Pretty good watch, pretty good stuff to see.
I remember now.
Really nice. Unexpected
Today
after
is the
that.
day I
After those
met you.
continues in hold 2 by Tino,
That's
did
it.
well to stay in it and come back.
Yep. Hats off to both of them for sure. Yeah, we will go to the score screen and get their final times
I think I found something to pass along
for
to
scoring
the future.
purposes, and then we'll get ready for the next match, which is
He said
this
all
guy
living
and the other guy
things
talking.
want their
So
genes to live on.
Are you
Big
talking
race,
about the
big
baby?
race, me versus Limes. Just like the
Big-
old days, mate.
Thing you pass on.
yeah,
There are too
big win
many
for me,
things
so that'd
that
be
are
good.
hidden to our DNA.
Yeah, we'll see.
It's up to us to teach that to our children.
What kind of things?
About the environment, our ideas, our culture, poetry, compassion.
Snake Variety 7 is a trash level. Just gonna put that out there.
I think that was a pretty clean non-lethal from Mac. It's not something you see very often in Very Easy, for obvious reasons. The lethal strat is just so much faster.
Yeah, it's still like 4 versus like 30 seconds even at optimal. So, like, you always want to do lethal. Any predictions on their times, Apache?
Gotta be like high 104s, right?
I would think. I think I'd say, well, 104.58 from Tino, and then like a 106.02 from Mac.
Really think as much as that? Well,
I think so.
you're normally pretty good on these time type things, so I could agree with that.
I won't analyze our race too much, but what about the nightcap? You think,
B
like,
man.
don't read into the records too much. Joe is 4-0, B Man is 2-2, but B Man is no joke.
No, I mean he's a scary player. If he's on, he's on. He'll. I think Joe would have to do a lot to beat him, but it doesn't always go the way you want it to, as
No.
we've seen.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I would give the edge to B Man just because of what he's capable of, what he's proven, what he's done in league so far, having the best time at 102.31 and having the best time ever without swim glitch at 102.31. But it's a race, anything can happen.
Yeah, so battle of attrition right there.
But man, if Joe gets to 5-0, like, look out. He'll be a contender not only to have a good record, but to win the whole thing in January. He's definitely 102 capable at this point. All right, just a little bit more credits from Tino Mac, trailing about a minute-ish behind. We'll be moving on to our next match.
If you're into Twitter, I'd appreciate if you like the tweet about tonight's stream. Retweet it, share it with your friends, anyone who wants to watch some competitive Metal Gear Solid 2. And yeah, good luck on the race slimes. Good luck, mate.
Good luck. Yep, you too as well. It'll be good that we finally get to race in a stage like this. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's been a while.
All right. Coming up on time for Tino. We have a 104.33. That's not too bad, all things considered. That's actually close to his PB, despite the 3 continues.
That's ridiculous.
That's it's
It's absolutely
ridiculous.
ridiculous.
Jeez. And
I
Tino
thought it
says he lost a minute on Tanker, so that would have been a mid 103.
was gonna
Oh
keep
man.
grinding out runs. 103 any minute now,
Yep.
mate.
Yep. It's gonna happen.
3 full continues. Hot damn.
So that means Max should be like a mid 105. Maybe 105.25 or something. $105.29. So still not too bad. It's still very respectable times from both, despite the issues. But yeah, that'll do it for this matchup. We'll get you ready for the two dudes that are talking, Apache and D-Lim, um, which should be going here in about 5 or 10 minutes ish. So be sure to stick around.
Yeah, thanks for watching.